There is a pattern many people sense before they can name it, a moment where it feels like others are not just misunderstanding you, but attempting to rewrite your story, redirect your path, or quietly step into a role that was never meant for them. This is sometimes described as a destiny swap, not in a mystical sense of theft, but as a psychological and spiritual attempt to displace what they cannot embody. Some people are deeply uncomfortable around alignment, not because it harms them, but because it exposes what they have not integrated. When someone is disconnected from their own purpose, they may become hungry for the clarity, steadiness, or light they see in others. Instead of doing the inner work, they attempt proximity, access, influence, narrative control. This is not admiration, it is substitution. One of the primary ways this shows up is through narrative manipulation. They retell events with subtle shifts. They frame themselves as central. They minimize your role or distort your intentions, not always loudly, often quietly. Over time, a crafted story begins to circulate, one that favors their script while positioning you as unstable, exaggerated, or unnecessary. This is not truth-seeking, it is identity management. When direct control fails, projection begins. This can appear as passive-aggressive remarks and subtle invalidation, strategic confusion, and contradictory behavior that creates cognitive dissonance. Sometimes people call this the evil eye, not as superstition, but as focused resentment directed outward when someone refuses to dim. The goal is not destruction, the goal is disruption. If you lose coherence, they regain comfort. Here is what's important to understand. Alignment cannot be taken. It cannot be swapped. It cannot be sustained through imitation. When someone attempts to step into a role that is not supported by their inner structure, the system eventually collapses. Not through confrontation, but through incongruence. Energy without integration always burns out. When you notice this pattern, your task is not to expose, explain, or defend. Your task is containment. Stay aligned, stay regulated, stay coherent. Do not chase narrative correction. Truth does not need rehearsal. The more grounded you remain, the more obvious misalignment becomes without effort. This phase often coincides with rebirth. Not because something was taken from you, but because something outdated is shedding. You evolve past needing validation, needing to be understood, or needing to be central in distorted systems. Evolution is quiet. It looks like withdrawal, clarity, and a deeper embodiment of self. What they tried to imitate becomes unreachable. No one can live your alignment for you. No one can carry your path, your timing, or your becoming. What feels like an attack is often a confirmation that you have moved beyond a shared frequency. Destiny does not swap. It clarifies. And when you stop engaging with distortion, what is meant for you continues, without interference. If this perspective helped you understand what you're observing, subscribe to LTQS for grounded teachings on alignment, self-trust, and evolution. This channel is for people who are done reacting and ready to move forward intact. Like the video so others navigating similar transitions can find clarity.